Fans are brimming with anticipation today as one of the first tests of the young NNJIL season pits upstart Teaneck against perennial power Hackensack. The Comets felt they were robbed of a league title last season as second baseman Francis Zano was ruled ineligible when it was discovered that he had played in 5 games for the Comets after his 20th birthday, and Englewood walked away with the league title. Teaneck is out to prove it belongs in only their first campaign in the senior schoolboy circuit. Over 400 spectators are expected to turn out, and the fans are wondering which of Coach Pat DeCenzo's 3 frontline hurlers will be scheduled to face Teaneck ace Jim Sloan. Will it be Diz Chisbani, who has been a strikeout artist in the early going? Will it be sophomore Howie Washburn, a dependable hurler with great control? Or will it be Danny Dawson, the Comet ace who threw a 2-hitter in his season debut against Rutherford? With a game against Leonia on the schedule for tomorrow, who is expected to throw their best hurler Rudy Jager, DeCenzo decides to start Chisbani and save Dawson for the Leonia game. He will use Washburn in relief, if necessary. As expected, the game was intense and dominated by pitching. Chisbani went 3 innings, scattered 3 hits, struck out 2, and walked only 1. That one walk would prove costly, however, as in the 3rd inning, with the bases loaded and Big Jim Sloan at the plate, Chisbani issued the free pass to put Teaneck ahead 1-0. Sloan, for his part, was brilliant for 6 innings. He allowed only 3 hits, he struck out 7, and didn't issue a single base on balls. The crowd of over 400 partisan faithful watched as Sloan came out for the 7th inning with a 1-run lead and on the verge of a complete game 3-hit shutout and a thrilling 1-0 Teaneck win. The inning started innocently with a weak grounder back to the mound by Ray Covey. Inexplicably, Sloan threw wildly to first, and Covey was safe. He would now face perhaps Hackensack's best hitter, one of only 3 players so far to touch up Sloan for a hit, in Carl Padovano. Padovano promptly collected his 2nd hit of the day, and there were 2 on and no one out. The balance of the Comet lineup Sloan would need to retire to secure the victory had not touched his fastball all day, but successive singles by Ben Keeling and Mike Krakowski brought home 2 runs and stunned the crowd in a 2-1 Hackensack win. On the strength of Chisbani's performance and the relief effort of Howie Washburn, who gave up only 1 hit and no runs over the final 4 innings, Coach DeCenzo confidently declared after the game that his Comet 9 should head the NNJIL parade as long as it continues to get exceptional pitching. It was a demoralizing loss for Sloan and the Highwaymen, but obviously came with the silver lining that if Big Jim Sloan was on his game, there wasn't a team in the league that they couldn't beat. Time would tell if that confidence and Sloan's arm would hold up well enough to get through the balance of the long season. The rest of the league slate that week yielded a few surprises. In between more April showers, which washed away some of the schedule, Coach Jim Kirkland's defending league champion and preseason favorite Englewood suffered another league defeat at the hands of lowly Ridgefield Park by a score of 6-4. After already having lost to Rutherford, Ridgefield Park is clearly a different team with ace Al Deuce on the mound as he went the distance, allowing just 4 hits and striking out 4. Just what the trouble is at Englewood is uncertain. On paper, the Maroon 9 seem to have the best pitching staff in the county, but only Biankowski has come through thus far. Offense has not been much better as the squad is averaging only 5 hits a game. And its vaunted defense, which has been generally solid, has failed them at key moments. Both league losses came as the result of unearned runs caused by Maroon errors at crucial moments, and they now stand at 2-2. League observers have even installed newcomer Tenafly as a slight favorite to beat Englewood in their next contest. As the week draws to a close, all the NNJIL teams were set to see action and provide additional clarity into what was developing into a topsy-turvy race for the league title.